Welcome back to our Let's Play of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I've been really addicted to this game. So while I wasn't recording, I was and watching TV or YouTube or whatever. I went and played a whole bunch, did a lot of grinding for items and things like that, working on the cooking quest line and the crafting quest line. I haven't done any more of the story, so you haven't missed any of that. But I have improved my stats quite a bit. Um, so I'll walk you through some of the things I've done there um, before we get going. So um, first thing you can see to the right is HP really high. I've cooked a whole bunch of stuff. Um, Almost everything that I know how to make I've eaten, but there's still some things that I haven't because it just wasn't worth it um, to up, your mind or your int stat with the build we're doing. Um, but you see, our strength is at 97 and our attack is at 218, and I'll show you how that came about um, in a second. Um, Equipment, we're still using the Zangetsudo uh, or Moon Sunderer. Um, we have Traveler's Hat, Flame Mail, the usual stuff we've been rocking there. But I've done a lot of upgrading shards, and so um, the cool thing is when you get a shard, particularly these yellow passive ones, um, when you get them up to rank 9, they become a skill over here that you can turn on and off. And so right now we have Optimizer basically on twice. I've also gone through, so I went and farmed the flying cows to get um, those bovine plumes that we've been waiting so long for. And those work on double jumps, high jump, that got us high jump. It also worked on our reflector ray as well. So level up all of those. I leveled up regenerate. So now we have just regenerate is just always on. And it's not high, but we'll get a couple hit points back every so often. You'll see me glow green if I've taken any damage. Um, and then I've just done resist poison. So we should be resistant to poison and occasionally nullify poison. There's still a few more of these that it would be worthwhile to get all the way up to rank 9. And I'll go through those in a minute. So I did that. Cooked a lot of stuff. Oh, and high jump. High jump is the one of the skills we were waiting for. So our jump ability is pretty good. But with high jump, we can basically just charge into the air. And not only that, we can do that as many times as we want. So no mana, nothing like that. And so on these big levels, I mean, it lets us... Oh! Get up to places we couldn't before, so that's a thing I didn't know about. But we can really get around levels pretty quickly with this. We still have a double jump. Though it might get to the point where I turn it off. So we can jump, double jump, we can jump, charge, double jump, charge, double jump, high jump, double jump, high jump. We can just stay in the air, and it's a lot faster than the inversion. I did a lot to build up our luck build. So one thing I realized is you can name your builds. When you select one, you can go in. When you're editing, you just go up and type in the name. So our farming build, our luck is at 81, and I'm working on leveling up the luck stat, so we would end up getting luck twice.
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting?
So, as far as crafting, not sure if there's anything we're working towards. The Tatanashi will lower our strength. We're really looking for something with good strength on it, and flame mail right now is the best stuff we got. As far as cooking, you can see we've cooked almost everything. There's still a few things we haven't done, so that gives us a little bit of, that would give, egg on rice would give us a little bit of max HP. Classic spaghetti, max MP, not really worth it. Pasta carbonara, probably not really worth it unless I've got everything else already there. Pasta vongole, 2% XP gain, that would be definitely worth it. I've tried to do most of the luck stuff. Chicken saute would be another one that would be good to up our XP gain. And creating dark matter would be good because that's used in crafting a bunch of stuff. Doesn't look like we should eat it, but yeah, we've done that. Enhancing our shards, so amphibian speed, we're a long way from getting that up there. Alchemic bounty isn't worth the silver right now. We want to keep our silver for some other things, but augment strength, so we need fiend fangs, and I believe once we get this to rank 9, this will just automatically be on, and so we would basically get double the bonus of whatever we would normally would. Same with luck. So we need Dragon's Wrath. Right now this only drops from the black dragon in the library, as far as I know. Sword expertise would be nice, but I don't believe that actually works with the Zengetsu Tsuotu. I think the Great Sword might actually work with that. We'll see. But if we get a Dane's left, I think we should use it on this. Yeah. So those are really the only ones we would want there. Let's look and see. Faster two-handed sword attack. So I don't know whether this pertains to the katanas. Oh, this is what we want. Katana expertise. So we might mess with that. Make a dull blade, and start building that up, and so we can have that on all the time as well.
I'll go with this.
I don't think we're going to use bronze for anything else, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah.
I'll go with this.
And so we're creating these, and when we do that, um, it ups the grade. So I think we want to up the so I think we want to up the rank first. So we probably need to look here and see what we need to do that. So we need to sacrifice a Nodachi to it. I think we can buy those. Or what does it take to craft one? Yeah, we'll go and craft one. There, at least we know now that Dominic will sell that.
I'll go with this.
Though you have to be careful that what it takes changes over time, though. So there'll probably be Nodachis for a couple more. So the next time we're at the store, we will
Back often.
we'll go ahead and up that. Try to get that to 9. We'll start a new slot. So we, in the story, we opened up the Oriental lab. We have found a the carpenter's room with a very nasty bad guy in it. We have a couple other doors that we haven't gone through, but there's a teleporter right there. So we want to kind of flesh this out. Zangetsu said we need to, before defeating Jeeble, we need to defeat Gremory. And he said Gremory should always be close to Jeeble, but he can only be defeated with this sword. So I don't know if that means we're supposed to go in and fight Jeeble again, and now that we have the sword, there'll be another adversary in there, or what? But we'll have to experiment. So those ninjas up above won't attack until that trip line is triggered. Unfortunately, the bad guys will trigger it, and your familiar will trigger it, and you can trigger it if you walk into it as well. But there's some stuff below. Let's go check out the other areas below. Door to the left. Looks like that's the right level. Yes. Ramen. Okay. So that is one of the things I believe we need in order to go farther in the Suzy line. For Abigail, we need Opalcum, which we have not found yet. So we'll need to be on the lookout for it, or something that drops it, because if we find it, then we'll want to farm that, because we have lots of high-end stuff that that depends on that. Ah, now this might be into that area that we couldn't get to before. Yes. Ooh, cursed. Backsteel. A bandit blade art that lets you slip behind foes and steal from them. That'd be cool.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
So, it doesn't swing too wildly, probably can knock that off. Potion. That's weird that something's so weak so late in the game. Hair Apparent 2. Nice. I was looking at our archives and items, and if we look at key items, Heir Apparent 2 was one of them, so we were missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might actually be all of those. If that's true, we'll go swing by with the barber and see what the barber has to give us. We just got the ramen. And I think the dish we need to make is with ramen. So, we'll want to go do that. I really expected there to be something more up here. Okay. Let's go. So that looks at all of the Oriental area except for the Carpenter. Let's get... So... I bought a bunch of the waypoint items. Let's go ahead and use one of those, the waystone. And we'll save, and then we'll just teleport right back up to fight the Carpenter instead of having to go around the hard way. Okay, so that's what she's wanting. Some sort of bowl with seaweed or something in it. We didn't have that in our recipe book before. That paid for warpstone.
It's good to see.
Quite a bit.
So, what'll it be?
So let's see. Tonkatsu broth. Okay, let's go and switch over to... We want to see the salt ramen. So, soy ramen. So that's what we need to build. So we need fell leaf. Okay. So... So soy broth, we just need soy sauce, Chinese noodles, flour and baking soda. So really the thing we're waiting on is a fell leaf, and So when we see
Promise you'll
that,
stop Jeep.
we'll come back and finish or continue the cooking line. I'm not recording all the harvesting for cooking and all that. I don't think people care, but I will try to make sure that I capture the end of those quest lines on camera. So let's go try out our skills versus the carpenter now that I have leveled way up. This could take a couple tries, but depending on how hard he is.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
So unfortunately the flames can still get to us down here. Soy sauce, nice. And kamikaze get us. Oh! Tornado Slicer. Yeah, so that regen helps us a lot. So we're able to heal up, and now our mana regen is super fast. Oh, and we want to be here. Carpenter's room.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, I'm taking some serious damage. Okay. So he still does quite a bit of damage. And those demon lords, I believe... We need to kill 6 demon lords. So, to get Bix Bite. So far we've killed 0 of them. Just...
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, okay.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Take this! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay. Let's see. Unless Susie asks for fried fish, then... No shard? Wow. So this is somebody I'm gonna that's a respawning monster. That's not a boss. Well, now I really want to know what he has. You know, we'll do that some other time. Well, actually, let's. Nice. Almost missed that. Just saw the kind of the spider webbing from where we'd hit it. Let's double check.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Invert!
We have so that's not a boss. So let's go ahead and save and see if now that we have this shiny new sword, whether there is a new something new with Jeeble.
Are you eating? What are we transmuting this time? Stop back often.
So if the Jeeble fight isn't different, then we'll have to figure out where we go from here.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh wow. Hidden area we missed. Well, Graham. It's not a. I thought that was a weapon. There it is. Great sword, a hero's great sword. Answers only to those who it deems worthy. So that's good. Oh. Ooh, these are nice. Nice money. Celeste's key. Where was Celeste's door? So there was Millionaire's door. Here is the Warhorse's door. Was it underwater? I have seen Celeste's door. Not on the boat, not on the... Maybe in the top. Okay, that's something we're gonna have to go search for. Oh wow. Okay.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, what did I do? 8-bit nightmare. Well, we need an item called the 8-bit nightmare. Or if this is where we get it. Well, we have ours. Still have our double jump.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, well it's a 8-bit version of... Eight-bit skull. So they have their own shards. 8-bit ghost. So this is cool.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
What did it give us? Call forth an 8-bit ghost. How is it different from summon ghost? Call forth a ghost and set it upon foes, increases the duration. Increase coverage. 8-bit skull. Oh, 8-bit fireball. Well, let's...
Arise, myself and my shadow!
That's kind of weak. Check out the 8-bit skull. Or 8-bit ghost, sorry. Oh, this one we want.
Go!
8-bit zombie. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to go back to Welcome Home. Or Welcome Company, sorry. Welcome Home.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Take this!
I would put on my luck stuff, but I don't think this is... So far they're not dropping anything, so I imagine the 8-bit nightmare is a thing we'll pick up and not a thing that we have to farm. But, I mean, you never know. Nope.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay. So that was strange in that it was fairly easy, and then the boss got really hard to... like I just wasn't quite maneuverable enough to stay out of the fire. Though maybe I just need a little bit more practice. Let's... We'll go back and we'll get the stuff, but we won't jump in the... into the bookshelf.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Did we check?
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, so we don't want to kill.
What took you so long? Well, now that you've tasted the power of so many shards, I presume you're ready to join me.
This seems the same.
You presume wrongly. I'm here to keep my promise to you, and nothing else.
What promise?
You really have forgotten then? I swore to you that I would stop you if your Shardbinder power ever manifested itself against your will. You made the same oath to me.
Please! You think I wield this power unwillingly?
This is the same dialogue.
I've known it since our meeting on the Galleon. But there was a moment when I saw a flicker of the real Jeeble beneath all that hate.
Fool! I've had enough! If you want to stop me, you'll have to do...
As you wish.
Next time, obey. Ha! Vaiska!
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Vaiska! Come forth, my faithful!
Oh! It turned red.
At last, the Liber Logaiath is mine!
Think again.
That was 100% a mistake.
Miriam, I've missed you.
Nice.
I knew you were in there. I knew it.
You kept your promise.
The moon's gone.
What's going on? No, the corruption shouldn't spread this fast.
Oh, wow.
It's better this way. The world can be rid of me. But this castle, we can't allow it to.
Shh, I know. I know I'll destroy it. But you're going to live, Jeeble.
I'm glad. Good to see you smile. One last.
Jeeble. Jeeble!
It shouldn't have come to this, my friend.
Are you ready, Johannes?
I am if you are.
Ready for what?
Yes. I have a new promise to keep.
Destroy the
If you plan
castle?
to destroy the castle, You won't be able to do it without the Liber Logaeth.
Then I need to track down Alfred.
Gremory will be after him too. Tracking Gremory might be faster.
The moon, you mean? I'll try it.
Is he just crystal?
Arise, myself and my shadow! Ka!
Okay, I need to track the moon. Oh, that's cool shadows. Oh!
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Perry. The Blue Gang. Sickle Moon. Close the distance slash upwards with Graham, Schrader, or Durandal. Okay. So now we're supposed to track the moon. Track Gremory. I don't know. We'll see if
Hi, Miriam. What are we transmuting this time?
that's all I have to say.
Pace yourself out.
Let's go ahead and do a no save. That way we can at least go back to before. That seems like a pretty big moment. Well, there's a moon there. What we need is to talk to Zangetsu, but we can never find him when we want to.
I can buy back Shard. What are you looking to buy? Thank you. Did you forget something? What are you looking to buy?
If I'll leave.
Thank you.
Well, we got a Celeste key. We're supposed to track the moon.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
So that high jump button is the same button as the dash back button, so you might see me hit that if I hit it a second after I land, or if I don't have up pressed. Okay, so where do we see the moon?
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, here's where we did the blood thing.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, that would take us down into the depths. I don't think that's where the moon would be. Maybe we're supposed to go to like the top of the tower? If we're trying to track the moon, you'd go up.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Just want to make sure that wasn't like them. I haven't checked to see if we've gotten everything from those guys, but that's where we get the... Don't really need you anymore. Okay. So we could only attack that once it turned red. Trying to think, have we... I think we've seen red moons in the backgrounds, but I cannot remember where. We're gonna double check and make sure that this is the...
Arise, myself and my shadow!
This isn't like a celestial or... Okay. So, right now my hunch is that we're going to look for a red moon somewhere. Sorry, we got that last hair apparent, so I think I'm going to go check out our barber friend, see if they've got anything for us. So in the cathedral we have mostly stained glass windows.
Fascinating.
So there's at least one left. Okay, so we have at least one more.
A shame.
Hmm. Well, we're working our way to the right. This will take us to the tower. If the tower isn't the right place, then we'll go somewhere else. But I thought I remember... So if the tower isn't thing, we'll go back up to the termination area. I don't know, I just remember seeing the moon in the background and it being red. Maybe we have to wait for it to turn red. Turn red sometime. So I don't think it was a big room. I think it was... So the bottom, where are we? Bottom takes us on the train. I don't think it was there.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
That's it. Doesn't show a door there. Let's jump through here. Let's go up. Okay. Yeah, so we've already read that one. Emerald Silver.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Just save. Ooh, strawberries. We're back to this. Let's try. So this little box right below us is the highest of these that should give us an exit to the outside. So maybe this is our highest. Maybe we can get to. Always need to have this out when we're looking for secrets. We found so many of them because of this. Okay, how long have we been at this? Over an hour. Okay. So it's obviously not here. I'm expecting to find another place where the moon is hiding. Just like it was in the fight with Jeeble. Like just in the background the moon is red and we're just not paying attention to it. Okay, well, let's... Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and call it for this video. I don't know where we'll pick up. Probably won't record hours and hours of me just wandering around lost. But if I find something, I will